Damn, we actually in too. Oh, I didn't share the video. About to get away. We'll be at the end of the video. All right, cool. Okay, come on, Facebook. Don't do me like this. Or normie book is what I really should call it. I probably shouldn't say that. Because then be like, oh, so that's what you want to say, right? You still want to slow down your stream. What is going on? Oh, this is not. We good? Are we live? Like, what's going on? If it messes up again, then I'm just being honest. Talking, like, and reading, and that's just gonna be it. And I'm gonna put in the comments like, if it's still bad, just go on over to Instagram. All right, we live. We're live, and I'm gonna need you to thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, it's still live. All right. Yep. I'm gonna need y'all to go over on the Instagram and follow me on there so you can view the video. Because this is about to be an Instagram only video. Since Facebook is playing games, you can follow me on Instagram at Greg Hatchetman Henderson. It's all one word. And it will also be in the comments for you to copy and paste. Yeah, Facebook's playing games right now. So it's gonna be an Instagram only video. Follow me on over there. And if you're already following me, you'll get the live. We're already live, right? Video's already up. Because Facebook is playing with your boy. Maybe, but y'all can. You know what? Here, all right, this is what we gonna do, right? This is what we gonna have to do. In fact, instead of making this Instagram only, you know what? We're gonna keep the stream going, right? We'll keep the stream going. We might as well just get rid of the video. Might as well just get rid of the video because I'm sure y'all can still hear me, right? Y'all can still hear me. And it's just gonna be a listen only. It's not gonna be any video. But I'm sure y'all can hear me. I'm sure the audio is good. And if the audio isn't good, let me know. Just like the video feed. If it's not good, let me know, and we'll figure something out with that too. But as of right now, the video will be shutting off. It's already shut off by the time you're probably hearing this. And we're just going to continue, right? So let me just catch y'all up to speed with the announcements. One, we're going to be doing a video. We're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be doing a giveaway. 24 book set of children's books, and we're also going to be doing a giveaway of a free turkey, right? So we're going to be doing a giveaway that's basically for Thanksgiving in November, and we're going to do a giveaway for the holiday season, like Christmas, right? You guys can gift these books to your nieces, nephews, children, grandchildren, what have you. And yeah, it's book set. It's a nice book set. It's the full line of the Max Axiom graphic novels. It's a nice set. It's valued at $200. It's dope. And I think if your kids like nice illustrations, cool looking illustrations, very colorful, like in the sense of like very action looking, like they're flying off the page, they will like the Max Axiom graphic novel series. So with that being said, the other it's gonna be so weird on Facebook not seeing the video. And I have to remind you guys, the video feed was just it's not cutting it. So instead, if you want to just throw on the video and listen to it, whatever, doing dishes, making dinner, whatever, feel free to do that. But as you can see, there is no video feed, and it's for a good reason. Hopefully the audio at least is okay. I hope that's okay. Because then I'll just keep this video up, and then you guys, can still get the video on Facebook instead of having to go to Instagram just for the live video. That's crazy. So, the other announcements that was in the previous video. Basically, we will be having guests. We're going to be interviewing people. We're going to be interviewing, and these are, people I know. Some of these people you'll probably know. You might know personally. They're rappers, people that own, business owners, people that are into finance, like crypto, all types of people. People that, the whole theme of this show is Motive Mondays, right? The whole theme of this show is to find, because everyone has something that they want to enjoy. Everybody has something that they're passionate about, right? And you might think it's small or insignificant, whatever. If it's important to you, right? And it's something that you want to do, you got to find that motivation to pursue it. You feel me? So, I'm interviewing people that are doing just that. And hopefully, you might be able to relate to some of their stories. We're going to be talking about their life and what they do, and hopefully you can relate to that, or that inspires you. You feel me? Because this is that type of podcast. Motive Mondays is all about that. It's all about what these people do. It's not just a show about me talking to you about different things that I do and my outlook on different situations and things. Yes, it's a part of it, because it's a show that I'm doing, but any great show, they're going to have guests. You feel me? So I figure, why not? Plus a lot of these people are people I know, obviously, I know personally, and I want to shine light on what they do too. You feel me? Especially if I know that they're doing their thing or they're doing something great, and I think that you guys need to know about it. Yes, I will be interviewing these people, right? So stay tuned for that. But now we're going to get into today's episode like we originally tried to. So, some stuff happened. But anyway, so today's episode is about perseverance, right? And essentially, it's just about getting through hard times, trials, tribulations, even if they're some serious moments, right? Knowing that you're strong enough to just push on through, that you have it in you to be able to keep going, keep on moving forward, keep on keeping on. And perseverance, it can be used universally. It doesn't have, it can be, earlier we were on Instagram, we were talking about how it could be used at work. It could be, a time of loss. And it could be right down to dieting, you know what I'm saying? Or exercising, or studying, or being in a test that you don't think that you are gonna pass, so you just don't even try sometimes. Look, I don't care what y'all say. A lot of y'all have been there. I've been there. So, just being honest here, and that's the thing. So, perseverance can be used universally, and I think it's important to remember that, because if you can train your mind to snap into a mode where you relax and you try to figure things out and you keep going, right? You don't stop, you don't give up. And you say, oh, well, all is lost. It'll be easier when life does throw you curveballs, because we all know that's what life does. You know what I'm saying? none of us are any strangers to issues, you know, whether they be big or small, indifferent, whatever. We all have issues in our lives that we have to deal with. Right? So, man, I honestly hope Facebook is good. So, right. So, you'll find that it makes things, even if it's just a little bit, right? You'll find that things start to become, I want to say easier, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is they become, you're able to, okay, getting a handle on things will become easier. Maybe not necessarily the situation, but you'll at the very least, man, what if I just took that out? You'll at the very least know that this is something that you have to figure out, or will automatically just get into that mindset of figuring it out, right? You know, and perseverance definitely is important to have in life because, I mean, life is never, for anybody, I don't care who you are, is just smooth sailing every day, 24/7. It's not, you know, no matter how good you have it, right? It's never smooth sailing and no issue ever, right? There's always going to be something that you're going to deal with that might suck or, you know, might be unfortunate. And because that's how life is, that's why it's important to have in life. Because it's an important trait to have because you're going to go through stuff. And if you're able to have your mindset be set on just not quitting, not stopping, you just put one, you know, for lack of a better term, put one foot in front of the other, and that's how you just keep going. It's going to be extremely helpful. You know, I think we all can agree on that. I mean, it'll also get you through things that you never thought you'd be able to get through. I mean, and a lot of times when we're in the middle of these situations or in the middle of in the middle of these situations, in the middle of these things that we're going through, sometimes it's hard. It like, you know, it is hard to see that light at the end of the tunnel because like it's like sometimes you're so overwhelmed with what's going on around you right now that to even think that you're gonna get down there and be at the end of it and then be in a whole different and hopefully better situation, it's hard to think about sometimes, you know, because you're surrounded by the immediate issues or issues that seem so immediate and serious that or even just affect you, you know, to a certain degree where it seems like you're never going to get out of this, you know? But that's the thing, like, if you do persevere, you will get through it. And also, once you start to do these things and have this become more of a trait of your personality, you'll start to have that mindset of, well, I've gotten this far, and I don't want all of that hard work to be for nothing, so I'm going to keep going. I think that's part of how you can motivate yourself to persevere. I know that sounds kind of weird, motivated to, you know, persevere, but I mean, if you think about that, though, it kind of, you know, it does kind of make sense. You know, I mean, it could be, and in the situations, you know, it could be a new job where you're learning new things that you have never done before. And it might get frustrating if you don't get it right away. You know, if it doesn't come naturally and you're struggling with it, it's going to get frustrating. You feel me? But I think that, and I'm sure that, because I'm sure someone can relate to that, either right now or at some point in their life, right? I can. And I'm sure that the people that didn't quit the job or, just stop the task they were doing once they got finished it and finally completed it, or let's say got past their 30 days in this new job, I'm sure they figured, well, it was worth it because I did that thing, Oh, it could even be a new skill that you're trying to learn, right? Like it could be, oh, wow, someone's actually, okay, you got somebody in here. Hopefully they're listening. But it could be, oh man, I tell you, this is gonna be an interesting episode on Facebook, y'all. This is good. This is gonna be one interesting episode, and it happens to be the one where I'm actually using some software, got a little frame, like and you're all on Instagram, so y'all can't see this, but I'll just explain. I'll just let y'all know real quick. Got the little frame going. Oh, someone was up in here. Got the little frame going. Got the little social media handles on there, Got the title, my nickname. It's looking nice. You know what I'm saying? Green and black, is my favorite colors for those who know me very well. It's dope. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's too much. I'm pretty sure using the software that I'm using and then having that go into the stream or broadcast from the stream, or the stream broadcast from it, however you want. The fuck? Oh, however you want to put it. I'm pretty sure that it might be the internet. That might be it, but we'll see. We'll figure this out. But yeah, could be trying to learn a new instrument. Could be trying to create an app, right? Or even developing a video game. It could be anything. Just a skill in general, any type of new skill, and it's so new to you that it's hard to. It's hard to figure out. Let me turn. Where are we at with that? That should be fine. Whatever. But honestly, if you don't persevere, you're not gonna learn that new skill. And obviously, you started it for a reason. You didn't start trying to learn that skill or start that new job because you didn't want to accomplish it or because you didn't want it. So why just give up? Obviously, you started it because you wanted to either accomplish it or you wanted to acquire it. So you could say you owe it to yourself to keep going. You know? You know, or it could be none of those things, right? What if it's just a heavy workload? What if you already got the job? You already did your probation period. You already did your 3 months or your 90 days, whatever. You're in there, but you're swamped with work, and it's just piling up and piling up and piling up. And you only got so much time to get it done, right? But it's not gonna get done if you stop, and that's a no-brainer. Like, it's not something that really needs to be said, to be honest. That shit better not fall. But honestly, it's like you're obviously not gonna stop because then boss man comes in and is like doing this entire time. Like, you feel me? So you're gonna keep going. And you're gonna find a way to what? Oh my gosh. Wow, we are. Yeah, Facebook is interesting. What the hell happened? Audio's still good. It's picking up that on program. And okay, I guess we're back on Facebook. All right, well, I'm just gonna let it go. And I'll listen now, and I'll listen to it in the playback. And if it doesn't sound good, y'all, this video will be getting deleted for Facebook, for my people on Facebook. So, and there's like even more situations. Like, could be a loss of a friend or a loved one, right? And it can seem like you don't know what to do. And let's be honest. If we're being honest here, what can you do? You feel me? Like, I think it's important to understand when it comes to, like, say, a situation like that. You gotta understand that you are strong enough, right? Like, there's knowing that you're strong enough to handle situations when it comes to losing someone, right? You have to know that not only should you know that you're strong enough, but others around you know it too. People that care about you, that really know you, they know it too. Now, that's not to say that they have to know it in order for it to be true, but I think it does say something when you have other people around you that see that as well and understand that it may be hard, right? But if you keep going and you persevere, in time, which you have to give it time, in time, you will end up feeling better. And of course, we can say that in the here and now, it's terrible, it feels terrible. But I think another important thing to note is that as humans, right? When you think of all the great things that we've done and accomplished, different people, and over time, we're capable of very great things, amazing things, incredible things. And we don't have any shortage of ability when it comes to our own personal mental capacity, wherever you're at, mentally, emotionally, whatever. Wherever your level is, there are still things that we all can do that are incredible. You feel me? So when it comes to, like, trying times, trials and tribulations, hard times, I think it's in those times that we really find out just what we're made of. And I want to make this clear. That's not to say that bad things should happen to us so we can see just how badass we are. That's not what I'm saying. But it's life. So unfortunate things are going to happen. But when these things do happen, we really do see and understand just how strong we really can be. Bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's revealed us. And we figure out, wow, I got through that. I can do this, And it may not seem like it, but once you get to the other side, as long as you keep persevering, once you get to the other side, you look back and you're like, wow, I actually could do it. And I had no idea. And then you should be reminded of that situation when something else unfortunate happens. And remind yourself that you were in a situation where you literally didn't think you could make it out. You could make it through. and you did. And when you're in another situation that you have those same thoughts, if you remind yourself of that each time you do that, it's going to help you persevere, and it's going to make it just a little bit easier to do so, I would say, because you're going to realize, well, I didn't think I could do it that time, but I did. So why is this any different? Okay, maybe harder, but if I couldn't see me getting through that, and I did, just like I can't see me getting through this situation now, I have to keep trying, keep going, because chances are I will be able to acquire that thing that I'm trying to accomplish, or I'm trying to get, or the situation I'm trying to get through or heal from. I might cut this video short, because that's really for my Instagram people, my Facebook people. I'll probably cut this short just because, again, I don't know how the audio is. I know the video was garbage, straight basura. So we're gonna end it early. Normally I'll go for about 40-45 minutes, but I think, and I have more, and don't get me wrong, I have more of my notes, but I really think I hammered this home pretty well, hopefully. I'm looking at my notes here, and I might, there's a lot I might just skip, Yeah. But I will say this. Once you do start to persevere and understand that you're more than capable of doing so, right? You will start to feel better. It's gonna take time. In time, you will start to feel better. And if nothing else that you remember from today's episode, remember this. You can keep going. You owe it to yourself. Just keep going. You can do it. And you are strong. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video. Pretty interesting episode. Like, a little frustrating, but it's a process. Podcast is growing, and that also means the technology and the software that I use getting better. I realize that I will say, this ain't for y'all on Instagram. Y'all just gonna have to deal with the phone quality that I got. But for Facebook and eventually YouTube, right? So look out for that. Eventually YouTube. I already got a camera that shoots HD, 1080p, 60 frames per second, right? I'm getting the cord for it, plugging into my camera or my laptop. Good. So video quality will be better on Facebook. Now, as far as the lag goes, we're gonna have to figure that out. And I might have to invest in some better internet. We'll see, man. And and Phil, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of the issues. But yeah, I will be getting a better mic, though. I know that's a fact. Again, Facebook and then eventually YouTube, I will be getting a better mic. I already know what kind of mic I'm going to need and what kind of mic I want. I've been doing that for a couple years now, and I'm gonna just get it. For me, I know there's a couple uses for it, so that's a plus. But yeah, essentially, as far as the giveaway goes, and I didn't I mentioned this earlier. Damn. And I'll make a post about it too. For those that didn't catch this video, or you know, maybe won't watch this. um, yeah. So in order to enter the giveaway, right? And this is for both the turkey and for the 24 graphic novel set of Max Axiom books. You have to be subscribed to me, or you have to follow me on Instagram and or Facebook, one of the two at least, right? You have to share the video, and for Instagram, you guys don't have to worry about that, right? You do have to like the video though, or heart it on Instagram, like it on Facebook. And you also have to, when you do share it, you have to say something about the video that either you enjoyed or that you liked, and comment on the video. Whichever. And when you comment on a video, it doesn't have to be the same one that you shared, right? So, again, you have to be following me on Facebook and or Instagram. You have to like one of these episodes, share one of these episodes, and when you share it, write something that you enjoyed about that episode, and then comment on any of the episodes. Screenshot me the proof that you did this. Send it to me in my DMs on Facebook or on Instagram, and you'll be entered into the drawing for the giveaway. I want to thank everybody for watching and listening on Facebook. Facebook people. Follow me on Instagram at Greg Hatchetman Henderson. It's